Hello, we are back.
Where am I?
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Why is that star so morbid?
He is cute, but he is.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
There's no escape. The only hope is the sweet relief from death.
Whoa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
My army! Koopas! Goombas! Whatever those things are!
Aw, no love for the
Destroy
Spinies.
the Mushroom Kingdom!
Bowser is coming.
I'm not afraid. I'll do anything for my brother.
We're going to save him.
Yes! Fire!
Oh yeah, dang, Donkey Kong looks awesome. That fire flower, that's pretty cool.
Here we go!
Ooh, Rainbow Road looks epic. I remember when I first saw this, that blew me away, like seeing Rainbow Road in that past trailer. So tasty. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's dive into this a bit. Okay, so let's dive into this a little bit more. They got that nice establishing shot. This dungeon design's pretty cool. Reminds me of playing the old Mario games. Also new Super Mario Bros. Penguin's design. It's cool to see that update. One thing that I think that's really cool with this is how they delve more into Luigi's character, which they did with the TV show as well. But like, I'm a huge fan of Luigi, and I'm a younger brother, so I always played as Luigi in Mario Kart or Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World. So good to see that love for Luigi and some like callbacks to Luigi's Mansion. It's interesting. I was looking at this part back here. This area right here reminds me a lot of Nintendo. Is it Nintendo World? Is that what they call it in Japan? Like the Nintendo theme park. And I think that's really interesting. It's really good, I guess, marketing, but also just like concepting work and being like, hey, this is what we want Nintendo World to look like, and we're gonna like put that into this to kind of introduce people to that, how that's gonna look, and get people used to that a little bit. So I think that's pretty cool. Donkey Kong's design, I know a lot of people don't like it. I think it looks pretty good. It's like, it's tough because you have to, when you're creating an animated version of something that's a movie and not a game, you almost always, I think always, have to redesign that character to create a rig so that character can talk and emote more than they would in a video game. You know, like character animations in video games like Skyrim or Dungeon Siege, they're very like bland and two-dimensional. That's why it's important that you have that different look. And like with Donkey Kong, if we look at his design, let's see. That's a pretty good shot. Mario looks a little weird, but hey, we'll work with it. I love this look at Donkey Kong with the fire flower and how like his hair gets like that frosted tip, and he has the frosted on his like wrists. I think that's super cool. It reminds me of like the different colors in Super Smash. So I think one thing that Nintendo and Illumination have done super well with this story is throw in their IPs and homages to the games that came before, not just in a marketing standpoint, but also like nostalgia and connecting people to this story. Even if you've never had a desire to see an animated Mario movie, maybe you played Super Mario World or Donkey Kong Country, maybe you're a fan of Donkey Kong and you've never played Mario, so you get Donkey Kong in there. And I think it's also made a little bit to reflect the personality and for Donkey Kong and humor and the comic side of Seth Rogen. So I think it works pretty well, you know. I think Donkey Kong looks pretty good. It reminds me of the classic like Nintendo Entertainment System games, so I think that's pretty cool. And that big hammer bro, that's cool. This like throwback to Mario Kart. It also reminded me a little bit of Wreck-It Ralph when they're designing like Vanellope's car. The lighting and just like the ambient lighting and kind of the rim lighting with colors and stuff that they're doing with Rainbow Road, like on Mario and like on the kart itself, I think looks really good and works really well. Mario's colors look really good as well, because one thing I think it was with Brawl, the trailer, they made Mario look much more rugged. They wanted him to kind of feel more intense and kind of like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or something like that. But I like how they don't make Mario look like a wimp, but he's his like original colors, and it looks so good. So I think we're gonna jump a little bit into some of the other trailers that came back. If you guys don't remember, I reacted a long time ago to the first trailer. It was so hype. It was super cool to see what they were able to accomplish with that. And yeah, we'll be jumping into some of the other trailers that recently came out. Until then, see you guys next time. Peace.